Welcome back. The nation's leading scorer, Max Abmas. He averaged 24 points per game on an Oral Roberts team that somehow, some way, was able to beat Ohio State and Florida and almost pull off the upset against Arkansas. And this guy's a big reason why. So I'm going to be going over some of his highlights and talking about what I see from here. So we're going to start off right now. Getting off the screen here, Abmas drives. Look at that. I want to put that back here. Play that back. The one thing that he does really well, and I've seen from these highlights, is he's able to stop on a dime really quick. Like, look at that three. That's something that you don't see too often at the college level, being able to hit that three. So he's driving right here on number 11. Stop at the free throw line. Ooh, that's nasty, because that makes 11 off balance a bit, and he's trying to recover, and that's enough space for Abmas to knock it down. Against two defenders, one from behind, one from the top, and he still drains it. That's incredible to me that Mr. Abmas is able to just create that. And then now off the drive, and as the point guard position is evolving in basketball, because we can all agree that it is, the point guard has evolved from just being the playmaker of your team, setting up the offense, to being the top guy. You have to be the best scorer on your team. But most point guards now are the best scorer on the team, the best shooter on the team, the best playmaker on the team, the best driver on the team. The point guards are your leaders usually, and this is what Max Abmas is so good at, is just being able to shoot so well. Look at that three right there. I can see a lot of Damian Lillard in him recently, where at the 3-point line, where he gets a lot of these high ball screens. Like, if we're gonna look back at this play right here, you can see I believe that is Kevin O'Banor setting the screen. Not entirely sure, it just looks like him. The screen is set right at the 3-point line, or the 3-point arc. And what this allows Abmas to do is, if we can, I'm gonna put this on half play speed here. This allows Abmas to he's not really going too much into the screen, too much of a north motion. He's kind of just dragging west a bit, and this allows 23. This makes 23 have to close out hard, because they're switching right here. So with 23 closing out hard, look at how much space this is. 23 is about a couple steps away from the 3-point line. Abmas is a couple steps behind the 3-point line, maybe even more than that. So Abmas is able to fire it away, and with limited contest, because yes, 23 gets that hand up in there, but this guy is such an amazing scorer, Abmas is, and shooter too, to where he can rise up, hand in his face, it don't matter. And he's able to just sink this. That's a beautiful shot too. It's not like, it's a weird form or thing. That's just a beautiful shot. And right here, that's a logo 3. That's why I see a lot of Damian Lillard in him. I don't where he kind of gets these high ball screens, and he's able to play into his scoring ability through the ball screens. If you're talking about shooters and stuff, the two people that come to mind at the professional level are Steph Curry and Damian Lillard. The one thing I see with Steph Curry is that he gets a lot of off-ball screens, and that's a very motion-esque offense. This is what kind of the Blazers run, where you get high ball screens and you let him shoot from deep. And if Abmas is able to kind of get his game more solid, more clean, he can definitely become a Damian Lillard of the NBA. Just fire that 3. That's incredible. The fact that he can shoot these. We're gonna look at a few more of these, and there's a lot of great things that I see. He can score at every level. It's not just one level. He's not just a 3-point shooter. He's able to score inside. He's really quick. He's not the tallest player, which actually kind of plays into his advantage a bit, or into his shooting ability, because the shorter he is, that means the quicker that he will be, and he'll be able to get off these defenders more, because he's able to get lower than most defenders. And usually what I can see here is that a lot of teams are switching on him off these screens. So that allows him to go up against these taller and probably bigger defender, which is actually playing into his skill sets, where he's able to attack, get low, and he's just able to blow by him. And he's pretty crafty at the lane too. That's where I can see that Steph Curry in him. He's very athletic-y in his finishes, and he's very creative too. It's not like he's just finishing left-hand, right-hand finishes. He's able to do a lot up and unders, and he's able to get the defense. He's able to put his body on the defense, kind of veer step. And the one thing that I can see, I think he should do more of, is get involved in this backdoor situation, because everybody knows he's gonna shoot, and this is what Steph Curry is so good at, is being able to read that, go back door, like that play, for example. Abmas was able to just go back door because defenses are playing him so high, and this is why Max Abmas is going to be such a great player at the next levels, because he can do everything. Now, defensively is where I feel his weakness is, especially when he's going to be up against the bigger guys. But overall, he is the most exciting player to watch for me, or one of the most exciting players in college basketball to watch, just because he can hit these kind of threes. And he has somebody like Kevin Obanor on his team. Obanor is great for setting these high screens. Like, look at that screen. He set the screen at Oklahoma State's logo, and Abmas just pulls up from like a step inside of it. That's where I can see the Damian Lillard in him, and that's where I feel like he's gonna morph his game into something greater than what it is right now, is being able to have that pick and roll opportunities with somebody like Kevin Obanor. And in the NBA, every point guard has their role guy. Trae Young has John Collins, Steph Curry is Draymond Green, Damian Lillard has Yusuf Nurkic, Kyrie Irving has, well, it used to be DeAndre Jordan, now it's probably going to be like Blake Griffin, Marcus Aldridge. So this is where I see, and also Kevin Durant for Kyrie and Harden when he comes back. So this is where I see Abmas taking his game to the next levels, being more effective off the pick and roll, and also kind of setting up his teammates too, because the fact that he's able to score, drive, he's so quick, defenses have to help, and that's where Abmas can just dish it to his teammates and get the assist, and overall just be more fluid in the offense. Like, how do you defend that shot? That's such a tough shot. And again, you see these screens for him at the high, at the logo, and this is where he excels, getting that screen and making the read off the screen. My player comp to him is 100,000% Damian Lillard, but Abmas is quicker than Lillard. He's also shorter than Lillard, which actually kind of helps him in a way. And I feel like Abmas, if he can kind of make his game more fluid, and if he has the help of some of these guys like Lillard, Steph, and NBA coaching staff, this guy is going to be amazing at the next level. You heard it here first. Abmas is the next big thing. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope y'all liked and enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Peace.